some proposals for the peaceful dissolution of all warring parties and the introduction of lasting peace on Earth.
Unite all humanity through a peaceful, free, life-affirming and consciousness-raising value system, aligned with the creative natural laws and commandments of life, and thus with the effective truth of reality, which are value-neutral, positive, balanced, and total universal uniform, whereby the principles of true humanity are equally promoted among all peoples of the earth, and all humanity gradually grows up in love, harmony, peace, freedom, truth, knowledge, and wisdom, and is guided by these values. The establishment and implementation of a uniform peace treaty for all states of the earth in order to create peace, freedom, order, and security for all human beings and life forms on earth. Stop all the madness of worldwide armament and military interventions, which only lead to wars and mass murder, and abolish the military and all armies worldwide, as they only provoke wars and undermine any effort to create peace. The formation of an all-state and thus completely neutral multinational peacekeeping force operating worldwide, committed to high ethical values, to secure peace in crisis areas through the logical and humanly justifiable use of force and to protect lives. Replace the UN with a new, free, completely neutral world peace organization with the capacity to act, in which all states of the earth have the same rights and duties and whose representatives are directly elected by the respective people. Abolish the Security Council, in which some major powers have the right of veto.
C. Necessary measures to create lasting peace on Earth under population growth without end. End the Taboo, by Christian Freiner, pages 17, 18, 19, FIGU Special Bulletin number 41, February 2008. The peace-loving human beings of this world have spoken. We want peace for all peoples of the earth.
The urge for love, peace, joy, and freedom, as well as for knowledge, wisdom, and harmony, pulsates in the innermost being of every human being, which is why all peoples and cultures strive for these high values at the core of their being. For only such values unite human beings and all life and make possible a peaceful coexistence in which true progress can be advanced for the benefit of all human beings in all spheres of life. For this reason, every human being in this world should also have the opportunity, in terms of education, to voluntarily learn, experience, and make use of the primeval laws and commandments of life and their effective truth, which are recorded in writing in the goblet of the truth, in order to thereby educate oneself to become a positive, life-affirming human being who acts consciously, self-thinking, neutral, positive, balanced, and also benevolent in all situations of life, in order to in turn realize a human being family united in peace, freedom, truth, love, and wisdom among all peoples of the earth.
Peace is created when every human being follows the effective truth in love and logically translates it into reality.
True peace is only to be created by following the effective truth in love and logically implementing it into reality, thus recognizing the illogic of every war and dissolving it through the logic of a sincere peace process, and best of all, by bringing about and bringing into force an overall peace treaty, uniform for all states of the earth, in which all states of the earth voluntarily commit themselves to behave mutually, anti-militarily, and peacefully, which requires as much decency, sincerity, love, honesty, goodness, humanity, respect, and consideration as possible, as well as many other noble values, virtues, of true on the part of every state and also every human being of the earth, by the formation of an all-state, worldwide acting multinational peace-fighting force, whose aim and purpose is to align itself with the creative natural laws and commandments, in order to secure peace, to protect and defend life, as well as to disempower criminal power holders of any color, because only with the help of such a fighting force, which alone exercises the function of protection and the logical use of force, in order to bring about and maintain peace on earth, without any heirs of power, we as humanity will finally be in a position to dismantle and dissolve step by step all terrorist organizations, first and foremost NATO, with its worldwide military bases, which always interferes militarily and secretly in the affairs of foreign countries, as well as state dictatorships, civil war parties, and criminal gangs of all kinds around the earth.
The peacefighting force is solely committed to peace, security, and order.
In order to dissolve or prevent wars and other conflicts or inappropriate seizures of power by individuals, in whatever countries, in order to initiate and ensure peace and freedom as well as law, order, and security, all states on Earth must be integrated into such a multinational peacekeeping force on an equal footing and with equal rights. A peacekeeping force is committed solely and exclusively to peace, security, and order, and accordingly fights to the best of its ability and capacity in a logical, reasonable, and humane manner for the good of all human beings and life forms on Earth, and thus also for the good of all plants, animals, and wildlife, as well as nature with its fauna and flora, the climate, the waters, and the planet. If an armed disturbance breaks out somewhere on Earth, a multiple superiority of peace fighters must be mobilized immediately and sent to the place of the disturbance by the shortest possible route in order to nip the source of the conflict in the bud within 72 hours, to disarm the warlike agitators and to take them into safe custody in order to bring them to justice afterwards. Once the trouble spot is defeated, all weapons in the country concerned will be destroyed immediately, and the troublemaking ringleaders will be segregated from society for life by decision and instruction of the world community, so as not to cause any more damage. The misguided will be separated according to sex and brought to an escape-proof place in a remote area, such as a far-flung island, where they will have to earn their own living through physical labor outdoors, unharmed and free in life and limb, but under continuous instruction in the creative natural laws and commandments, which will give them the opportunity to recognize their wrong thoughts, feelings, and actions, and to change them evolutionarily for the better.
Replace the UN with a free, completely neutral world peace organization capable of action.
The replacement of the UN with a new peace organization capable of action is urgently recommended in order to create peace for all peoples and all life forms on Earth. For the entire community of life on Earth, it would therefore be absolutely necessary to replace the United Nations organization UNO, which unfortunately acts in an unfree, undemocratic, and irresponsible manner, with a neutral, free, responsible, dutiful, and capable peace organization in which all states are equally represented by representatives directly elected by the individual peoples, who have equal rights and duties and an equal say within this organization. The statutes of this new peace organization may well build on the time-honored principles of the UN's founding treaty and be expanded in accordance with the timelessly enduring values, principles, and immutable truths of the creative natural laws and commandments which are uniform throughout the universe.
Abolish the Security Council, in which some great powers have the right of veto.
The Security Council, in which some great powers have the veto power, must be abolished in order to preserve the sovereignty, equal rights, and equal value of all states, and to ensure free, independent, responsible, and completely neutral decisions and actions for the benefit of all human beings, all peoples, and all life forms on Earth.
Insider tips on reconciliation and compromise.
Best film about reconciliation I know. Remember the Titans with Denzel Washington. Happy song about compromise. Meet in the Middle by Home Free.
Rebecca Walke, Germany.